Hi, so since the last couple days I talked about budget-friendly, affordable products, today I thought I'd talk about expensive products that I found were worth the money. And to be honest, I had a little bit of a trouble thinking of some of these. I have a few right off the bat that I know I love that are expensive, but in general, you really just don't need to spend tons of money to have good skin. So anyway, here's a few that I thought were expensive that were worth the money. The Skinmedica TNS Recovery or the TNS Essential or Advanced Serum. This is a product where, actually, if you get the one with dual pumps, it has no fragrance. This one does have a little fragrance, but I will say from the second you start using it, within a day or two, you can notice that it's making a difference. They use human collagen fibroblast media, which is different from a lot of other growth factor products. Do some reading before you decide to use it because there's not a lot of long-term safety studies on it, which I'll love to see. But really, you can tell within a few days that it's making a difference on fine lines and wrinkles and really does hugely help firm the skin and help with fine lines. So it is expensive. They're around like $295. I will say, I think I got mine from Planet Beauty when they were having like a 25% off sale, and then it was like 20% cash back. So it's worth waiting, shopping around. Maybe during Black Friday, there'll be some good sales. But get the one with the double pump. I finished that one up, and I'm finishing this one up now. The one with the double pump is the one I'll link to, and it has no fragrance in it. So it's pricey. Okay, next up, we've got the Tria Age-Defying Laser. So I think I bought this years ago. Sephora carried these. They also have like a hair removal product that looks similar to this. Sephora used to carry this one as well as, hang on, it's right behind the screen, right behind the camera. The Illuminage, what do they call it? The Wrinkle Buster Laser, whatever. So Sephora used to carry these two. They don't any longer. They're actually hard to find now. I found a link to it on Amazon. It's $495. I think I spent like $295 on it. So still the same thing, but either way, I've had these lasers for years, probably 6 or 7 years, and they've worked for me. They do hurt when you use them, but I will say after using them every day for, I use it, I think 5 days on, take 3 or 4 days off, and then repeat. It does hurt when you use it, but I will say it does help with fine lines, wrinkles, firmness, pigmentation, things like that. As much as like a home laser can. I mean, it's not going to be as powerful as something you get at the dermatologist office, obviously, but for home use, I've been pretty happy with this. So I'll link to the Tria one, and the Illuminage one is also, this one's just for like small areas, like right around your eyes or right around your mouth. And the other laser you can use around your entire face. I think this one's a little bit better deal, probably more useful for most people, but they're expensive, but I found them to be worth the money. Okay, next up, the SkinFix brand. Really like them. Most, if not, well, most of their products are fragrance free, not all of them. But there's triple lipid booster hyaluronic serum and their ultra peptide lipid peptide cream. Really love these. And I love the fact that they use an airless jar so you don't ruin the serum. Very hydrating. I would say this is probably great for dry or dehydrated, non-acne prone skin. But they are expensive, $50. So maybe not worth it to you, but for me, I love it. Okay, next up, we've got the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Moisturizer. I'm kind of bored with the oil-free trend because there's oils that don't cause breakouts and clogged pores. So kind of demonizing all oil isn't the way to go. But anyway, it's their marketing for it. This one's great. $42, fragrance-free, full of amino acids, peptides, nice, wonderful gel texture. Really love it. Next up, we've got the Tatcha Kisu Lip Mask, $28. This one is so wonderful. A little bit goes a long way. It still looks like I've hardly used it, but I've been using it for quite some time. So a little bit goes a long way. So maybe $28, but it lasts a lot longer. And I love using this in the morning, before bed, if I wake up in the middle of the night. It's really nice lip mask. Just feels like a nice lip balm, no fragrance in it. Contains squalane and no fragrance taste at all to it. Okay, next up, I've got the Paulas Choice 4% BHA Pore Refining Serum. This one isn't ridiculously expensive. It's about $37. Still expensive, but I've been trying to find dupes for this one, and there just are not any amazingly great dupes at 4% for it. So this one helps ton with blackheads, prevents breakouts, really helps smooth the skin surface. So really impressed with it. Still will keep looking for a dupe. but still have yet to find anything really great. Okay, next up we've got the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Covery Complex Serum 2. So the 1 ounce, this is the 1.7 ounce. The 1 ounce size retails for $75. I think the 1.7 ounce size is $130 or something like that. So it is ridiculously expensive. There are some similar products, but again, nothing I've found that's super identical to this. Fragrance-free, lots of good antioxidants, hydrating ingredients, skin-soothing ingredients, and peptide. So this one is a great one. So if you have this in your routine and feel guilty that it's expensive, it is expensive, but it is a good product. And then last but not least, the Eevee Mousse Sunscreen. For me, this was worth it. I really enjoy using this sunscreen. It's not one I dread applying. Really does a great job. I walk outside every day. And I can say that this one I think has helped protect me from getting any worse pigmentation issues that I already have. Does a great job protecting it. Really nice light texture, no fragrance. It is ridiculously expensive, especially if you're in the US, because you have to, the only place that sells it ships to the US, you have to buy 6 bottles. Thankfully, they have a ton of other products. If you get together with your friends and family, you can probably do it without ending up with 6 bottles for yourself to use, because it'll probably go bad before you can finish them. Maybe not. But for me, this was worth it. So I don't know. If you are on a budget, the few things that are worth spending your money on, a good sunscreen, that is number one. If you have bad luck with sunscreens, spending more money on a sunscreen is truly the only anti-aging skincare product that exists. It is well worth it. If you have to find something that's more expensive, but something you like using, it is worth it. Skimp on everything else, but spend the money on a good sunscreen. And the other thing is a nice, good vitamin C serum. Although most of my vitamin C serums I love aren't ridiculously expensive, but there you go. SkinCeuticals has a nice one. So if you love it and use it in your routine, a good vitamin C serum and a good sunscreen are where it's at. Spend that money on that and budget everything else. Spend less on everything else. If you can get a good sunscreen, good vitamin C serum, you'll be so far ahead of the game in 10 years from now. You will be very happy you did. So anyway, those are pricey products I thought were worth the money. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about peptides. So I will see you guys then, but leave a comment with your expensive product that you love. There's always something that's expensive, but you know what? If you like it and you use it, it's worth it in the end. Skimp on everything else, but spend it where it counts. So skincare should be fun also. So anyway, and an addiction. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I will see you more tomorrow. Bye guys.